Charge of Yahuwah, at the command of Yahuwah by the hand of Moshe. BAMIDBAR BAMIDBAR, Numbers 10. And Yahuwah spoke to Moshe, saying, 2 inches make 2 silver trumpets for yourself, make them of beaten work. And you shall use them for calling the assembly and for breaking camp. 3 inches. And when they blow both of them, all the assembly shall meet before you at the door of the tent of meeting. 4 inches. And if they blow one, then the leaders, the heads of the thousands of Yisrael, shall gather to you. 5 inches. And when you blow a shout, the camps that lie on the east side shall depart. 6 inches. And when you blow a shout the second time, then the camps that lie on the south side shall depart. They blow a shout for them to depart. 7 inches. And when the assembly is to be assembled, you blow, but do not shout. 8 inches. And the sons of Aharon, the priests, blow with the trumpets. And it shall be to you for a law forever throughout your generations. 9 inches. And when you go into battle in your land against the enemy that distresses you, then you shall shout with the trumpets, and you shall be remembered before Yahuwah your Elohim, and you shall be saved from your enemies. 10 inches. And in the yom of your gladness, and in your appointed times, and at the beginning of your months, you shall blow the trumpets over your burnt offerings and over your peace offerings. And they shall be a remembrance for you before your Elohim. I am Yahuwah your Elohim. 11. And it came to be on the 20th yom of the 2nd month, in the 2nd year, that the cloud was taken up from above the Mishkan of the witness. 12. And the children of Yisrael departed, setting out from the wilderness of Sinai. And the cloud dwelt on it in the wilderness of Paran. 13. Thus they departed the first time, according to the command of Yahuwah by the hand of Moshe. 14. And the banner of the camp of the children of Yehudah departed first according to their divisions. And over their army was Nachshon, son of Amminadab. 15. And over the army of the tribe of the children of Yissaschar was Nathanael, son of Suer. 16. And over the army of the tribe of the children of Zebulun was Eliab, son of Kelon. 17. And the Mishkan was taken down. And the sons of Gereshon and the sons of Merari departed, bearing the Mishkan. 18. And the banner of the camp of Reuben departed according to their divisions. And over their army was Alitzur, son of Shedeur. 19. And over the army of the tribe of the children of Shimon was Shalumiel, son of Surishadai. 20. And over the army of the tribe of the children of Gad was Eliasaph, the son of Duel. 21. And the Kehathites departed, bearing the Kodesh objects, while the Mishkan was set up before they came. 22. And the banner of the camp of the children of Ephraim departed according to their divisions. And over their army was Elishama, son of Ammihud. 23. And over the army of the tribe of the children of Manasseh was Gamliel, son of Pedazur. 24. And over the army of the tribe of the children of Benjamin was Abidan, son of Gideoni. 25. Then the banner of the camp of the children of Dan, which formed the rear guard of all the camps, departed according to their divisions. And over their army was Achizar, son of Ammishaddai. 26. And over the army of the tribe of the children of Asher was Pagiel, the son of Okran. 27. And over the army of the tribe of the children of Naphtali was Akira, the son of Enan. 28. Such was the order of setting out of the children of Yisrael, according to their divisions, when they departed. 29. And Moshe said to Kobab, the son of Reuel the Midianite, Moshe's father-in-law, we are setting out for the place of which Yahuwah said, I give it to you. Come with us, and we shall do good to you, for Yahuwah has spoken good concerning Yisrael. 30. And he replied to him, I am not going, but I am going to my own land and to my relatives. 31. Then he said, Please do not leave us, because you know how we are to camp in the wilderness, and you shall be our eyes. 32 inches. And it shall be, when you go with us, then it shall be that whatever good Yahuwah does to us, the same we shall do to you. 3. So they set out from the mountain of Yahuwah on a journey of 3 yamim. And the ark of the covenant of Yahuwah went before them for the 3 yamim journey, to seek out a resting place for them. 34 And the cloud of Yahuwah was above them by Yom when they went out from the camp. 35 And it came to be, whenever the ark set out, that Moshe said, Rise up, O Yahuwah, and let your enemies be scattered, and let those who hate you flee before you. 36 And when it rested, he said, Return, O Yahuwah, to the countless thousands of Yisrael. BAMIDBAR, Numbers 11 And it came to be, when the people were as complainers, it was evil in the ears of Yahuwah. And Yahuwah heard it, and his displeasure burned. And the fire of Yahuwah burned among them, and consumed those in the outskirts of the camp. 2 And the people cried out to Moshe, and Moshe prayed to Yahuwah, and the fire died down. 3 Then he called the name of the place Taberah, because the fire of Yahuwah had burned among them. 4 And the mixed multitude who were in their midst lusted greatly, so the children of Yisrael also wept again and said, Who is giving us meat to eat? 5 We remember the fish which we ate without cost in Mitzrayim, the cucumbers, and the melons, and the leeks, and the onions, and the garlic. 6 But now our throat is dried up. There is naught to look at but this manna. 7 Now the manna was like coriander seed, and its appearance like the appearance of bdellium. 8 The people went about and gathered it, ground it on millstones or beat it in the mortar, and cooked it in a pot, and made cakes of it. And its taste was as the taste of cakes baked with oil. 9 And when the dew fell on the camp at Layla, the manna fell on it. 10 And Moshe heard the people weeping throughout their clans, each man at the door of his tent. And the displeasure of Yahuwah burned exceedingly. And in the eyes of Moshe it was evil. 11 So Moshe said to Yahuwah, Why have you done evil to your servant? And why have I not found favor in your eyes, to put the burden of all these people on me? 12 inches Was it I who conceived all these people? Was it I who brought them forth, that you should say to me, Carry them in your bosom, as the foster father carries a nursing child, to the land which you swore to their fathers? 13 inches Where am I to get meat to give to all these people? For they weep before me, saying, Give us meat to eat. 14 inches I am unable to bear all these people alone, because the burden is too heavy for me. 15 inches And if you are doing this to me, please slay me altogether, if I have found favor in your eyes, and let me not see my evil. 16 Then Yahuwah said to Moshe, Gather to me 70 men of the elders of Yisrael, whom you know to be the elders of the people and officers over them. And bring them to the tent of meeting, and let them stand there with you. 17 inches And I shall come down and speak with you there, and shall take of the ruach that is on you, and put on them. And they shall carry the burden of the people with you, so that you do not carry it yourself alone. 18 inches And say to the people, Set yourselves apart for tomorrow, and you shall eat meat, because you have wept in the hearing of Yahuwah, saying, Who is giving us meat to eat? For it was well with us in Mitzrayim. And Yahuwah shall give you meat, and you shall eat. 19 feet you are going to eat, not 1 yom, nor 2 yamim, nor 5 yamim, nor 10 yamim, nor 20 yamim, 20 but for a month of yamim, until it comes out of your nostrils and becomes an abomination to you, because you have rejected Yahuwah who is among you, and have wept before him, saying, Why did we come up out of Mitzrayim? 21 And Moshe said, The people in whose midst I am are 600,000 men on foot, and you have said, I give them meat to eat for a month of yamim. 22 inches Could flocks and herds be slaughtered for them, to be sufficient for them? Or could all the fish of the sea be gathered together for them, to be sufficient for them? 23 And Yahuwah said to Moshe, Is the arm of Yahuwah too short? Now see whether my word meets you or not. 24 And Moshe went out and spoke to the people the words of Yahuwah, and he gathered the 70 men of the elders of the people and placed them around the tent. 25 And Yahuwah came down in the cloud, and spoke to him, and took of the ruach that was upon him, and placed the same upon the 70 elders. And it came to be, when the ruach rested upon them, that they prophesied, but did not continue. 26 However, 2 men had remained in the camp. The name of one was Aldad, and the name of the other Midad. And the Ruach rested upon them. Now they were among those listed, but did not go out to the tent. And they prophesied in the camp. 27 And a young man ran and informed Moshe, and said, Eldad and Midad are prophesying in the camp. 28 And Yahusha son of Nun, Moshe's assistant from his youth, answered and said, Moshe my Aduni, forbid them. 29 Then Moshe said to him, Are you jealous for my sake? Oh, that all the people of Yahuwah were prophets, that Yahuwah would put his Ruach upon them. 30 And Moshe returned to the camp, both he and the elders of Yisrael. 31 And a wind went forth from Yahuwah, and it brought quail from the sea and let them fall beside the camp, about a yom's journey on this side and about a yom's journey on the other side, all around the camp, and about 2 cubits above the surface of the ground. 32 And the people were up all that yom, and all that Layla, and all the next yom, and gathered the quail. He who has least gathered 10 comers. And they spread them out for themselves all around the camp. 3 The meat was still between their teeth, before it was chewed, and the wrath of Yahuwah burned against the people, and Yahuwah smote the people with an exceeding great plague. 34 Then he called the name of that place Kibroth Hattaawah, because there they buried the people who had lusted. 35 From Kibroth Hattaawah the people set out for Katzeroth, and they were at Katzeroth. BAMIDBAR, Numbers 12 Now Miriam and Aharon spoke against Moshe because of the Cushite Asha whom he had taken, for he had taken a Cushite Asha. Miriam disapproved her race too, and they said, Has Yahuwah spoken only through Moshe? Has he not also spoken through us? And Yahuwah heard it. 3 And the man Moshe was very humble, more than all men who were on the face of the earths. 4 And suddenly Yahuwah said to Moshe, and Aharon, and Miriam, You 3, come out to the tent of meeting. So the 3 came out. 5 And Yahuwah came down in the column of cloud and stood in the door of the tent, and called Aharon and Miriam. And they both went forward. 6 And he said, Hear now my words. If your prophet is of Yahuwah, I make myself known to him in a vision, and I speak to him in a dream. 7 Not so with my servant Moshe, he is trustworthy in all my house. 8 I speak with him mouth to mouth, and plainly, and not in riddles. And he sees the form of Yahuwah. So why were you not afraid to speak against my servant Moshe? 9 And the displeasure of Yahuwah burned against them, and he left. 10 And the cloud turned away from above the tent, and look, Miriam was leprous, as white as snow. And Aharon turned toward Miriam, and look, a leper. 11 And Aharon said to Moshe, Oh, my Aduni, please do not hold against us the sin in which we have done foolishly and in which we have sinned. 12 Please do not let her be as one dead when coming out of its mother's womb, with our flesh half consumed. 13 And Moshe cried out to Yahuwah, saying, O Al, please heal her, please. 14 And Yahuwah said to Moshe, If her father had but spit in her face, would she not be ashamed 7 yamim? Let her be shut out of the camp 7 yamim, and after that let her be readmitted. 15 And Miriam was shut out of the camp 7 yamim, and the people did not set out until Miriam was readmitted. 16 And afterward the people departed from Katzeroth, and they camped in the wilderness of Paran. BAMIDBAR, Numbers 13 And Yahuwah spoke to Moshe, saying, 2 inches Send men to spy out the land of Canaan, which I am giving to the children of Yisrael. Send 1 man from each tribe of their fathers, every one a leader among them.